I am live. Hi, it's Morningstar. Going to do a light activation today. I thought Ishikote and I was setting protocols. Whoa, came in hard and fast. Archangels of love and light. Who's willing to cleanse us of our arc field? Whoa, tapping into God's source energy in the great I am. Whoa. Just take some deep breaths through this process. Whoa, diving deep into Middle Mother Guy Earth, and then back up to the great I am. Oto shikote ata, so shikote ana. Why shikata, why e shikata no oshi e ata e ato. So it is a time of all hands on deck. Allowing the 3D to totally disappear. That rainbow right there is not a filter. It's just from the camera, I guess, but it's pretty stinking cool. So anyway, in activating our higher self, breathe, stepping into our higher self on any given day. I noticed within my own life in the last 3 days, it was like waking up and I was like in so much in the 3D that I was unable to really tap into the higher energies. But like today, waking up, it was like whatever that I was dealing with in a 3D level was transmuted and cleared. And just waking up, I realized and knew instantly it was different energy for my own self today. So just in giving ourselves 5 minutes, as little as 5 minutes a day, of just sitting and breathing and allowing God's first energy, the activations of the portals, the energy of the great star energy portal to overlap and overfill our being in waves and waves and waves of glory. It is a renewing of the mind. It is a changing of mindsets. Eta auto ishikata a e ata asho ote e ata osho ota ata a e ata auto shiko. Ate ashukate anaya te shio da ua chikata uroto shi ata ushi amata e ata ata asho ata ata. Of the overlay of the 3D, right? 3D, right? And the overlay of the 5D, right? And then the 3D just collapses, and then what's left? It's the 5D. It's the 5D. It's who we are in our highest self and our highest energy signature. So that first step off the edge of the cliff into the unknown, into the world's unknown, is really the actual first step and the rebirth of everything that they have planned for us. And the quantum leaps that take place to just get to that point of faith and trust, and like a big hand swooping and taking away everything that is of the 3D. Everything is just to the side. Then stepping off the edge into the unknown, realms of unknown, where worlds are created. It's malleable. It's like protons full of electric white light blue energy. Eta adosho ota e ata aishukota ata ata ishishishata. And then as you stay and rest in this realm, it is only the beginning of things that they want to show you. Lifetimes on other planets, lifetimes even on this. Dolores Cannon says that we are experiencing 436 different human forms right now. So me and my 3D in 436 other beings, human beings on this planet right now, are living and going through a lifetime right here, right now. So all of us. So you might dreamweave, you might fly and know that, man, I was in China. Wow, I see myself in a different part of the world, and I see myself doing this, and maybe I'm a shaman in a rainforest. Yes, you are. You are all of those myriad parts of yourself that the I am presence wants to experience through all of it. Through all of it, of what you are in your key energy signature of that blue diamond light that is way over your head, and like a gate portal that goes way below your feet, deep into Middle Mother Gaia Earth. It's learning to rise above conflict. It's learning to have eyes anew, eyes afresh, to see beyond what is the scope of the 3D. The 3D is locked down. The 3D is locked down in fear. The 3D is locked down in even experiences in this lifetime. Yes, they're telling me to share this experience. So when I was a small child, my real mother showed up at our physical house. I think I was in kindergarten. Anyway, this was a very traumatic experience. And so I think in the last 3 days, somehow I was having visuals of being that small child. So my father's sister, who was raising us children at that time within my father's home, actually had to put, for our own safety, my sister and I in a closet, because my real mother was literally throwing huge stones. There was a new fence being built up, foundation with these huge rocks. She literally picked up rocks and was busting out every window in the house. She got inside the house, and huge glass doors. I mean, so can you imagine? So here I am, the small child, in this closet with my younger sister. And so my aunt, she, I was seeing it from this visual. I was viewing what had happened in an earlier experience in my life as a child, very young child, very traumatic experience. And her, I saw us as little girls looking at this woman, and we're like, are we going to be safe? Are we going to be okay? And she's like, yes, I am going to sit outside this door on a chair, and nothing is going to get to you, and nothing is going to harm you. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine having that experience of being a small child in being put into a closet for your own safety, because all of the windows of a house are being shattered, broken? I mean, that is like a movie that I don't want to see. I don't want to see that movie, but I did as a child. I saw that, felt it, experienced it. Right? So you talk about trauma and fear and the whole thing about being in a closet to be safe. And what aspect is Carla in the 3D that is hidden and still afraid to come out into play? because there were aspects in my life of times that I experienced in very hyper violent, hyper experiences, like movies. And it's just like, what? It was like, it was insanity run amok. But anyway, so let's come back, bringing in back in that energy again. There we go, that flow, the buoyancy and the energy in that flow of spirit. Breathe in that realm. Oh man, just the beautiful frequencies of that sky blue and the rainbow energies of such high frequency, of such high brilliance. And even on the screen that White Wolf picked out for me today, in these beautiful colors that are around, that's the 5D energy. That's the 5D energy codes. And take a look at like this star over here, this blue star. I can't even point to it with the right finger. That one. No, which way? Anyway, that. Anyway, these blue stars on each side of that. That's like the blue star that is above us, and then it comes out, and then that's the gateway. When we learn to go into that energy frequency of who we are in spirit, of who we are in the 5D, then, whoa, the worlds open up before us. Now I'm seeing like Egypt. I'm seeing the Nile. I'm seeing the pyramids. Seeing myself on another planet. Everything is red on that planet. That planet, no, I don't want to go there. It was just like this planet covered in like this black tar. Not going to pass that one by. There we go. There we are. And it's arriving at the throne of God's Source Energy and the Great I Am and the galactic beings that are surrounding this throne, the archangels, the seraphim. It's very malleable. It is gold on fire energy. A million trillion times the sun. And that pulse, if it would ever stop for one nanosecond, everything here would cease to exist. It would cease to exist. Okay, so my I call him my shaman. I call him Big Chief, but he is from the Northwest. Step forward. He holds a staff. He's got eagle feathers. His face is painted in white, black, and red. He wants to release whale energy. Whale energy is for prosperity in all areas and aspects of life. There he goes. He's taking a staff. If you are willing to receive this activation, you will receive this, and you're going to see a change in your health. You're going to see a change in your prosperity in every aspect of your life. I'm seeing bigger houses, bigger apartments, bigger, just different. It's just all a dream. So in the dream and the manifestation, the manifest glory of things that they're bringing to us, that is his staff, like an anointed time. Just open up your heart, breathe in this energy. Isa ata is a turning back of time as such. Ote ishishisha of alignment. Oto ushikata ata e ashata. There's a myriad of timelines in this 3D. Oto ushikata ata ata ata. If you don't wake up on certain timelines, it will take you down paths that you don't have to go down. No, you don't have to go down. And matter of fact, I just saw them like collapse and then just like disappear, and just like a fine little particles disappearing. So let's activate. Oto ishi, I'm bringing in. Oto ishikata, blue white codes. Oto ishikata, no ishikata. I'm seeing necklaces. Ota ana icha ana aisha ata ata asha ash. Grandmother stepping forward on this side. Oto ishi always brings an eagle feather, a blanket, and a necklace. Oto ishi ana to ishi ata ana asha. Daughters of the rainbow energy. Ata ishi kata amo ota. Queens. Ata isha ata aha. High priestesses. Ata ishi shasha ata a calling forth across all timelines, across all planes. Ata ishishisha ata ana ishishisha ita oh. Divine being has just come in. Oto shi oto to sho to sho to sho. He is fine tuning like a golden mesh, taking all of these energies into a very intensive, intrinsic golden mesh energy net as such. Ota ishisha weave energy. Atao shate to sky blue light. Ota ishana at their rainbow frequencies. Ata ishisha. Sky blue, golden with the purple and the red and the orange, and then the green coming on down into Little Mother Gaia Earth. Ata Isha Oto Shu Otota Eshishi. As we advance on this journey, and as our ability to access higher timelines and to access higher realms of believing and what is possible, to access these portals. There's one in Ata Ishi, the British Isles, Ata Asia, South America, Ata Ishi, Africa, Ata Eti, Ata North Pole, South Pole, Isha Ata Asia, Ata Ashisha, Ata Asha, Ata. I'm seeing Ata there's like a cohesive one of Australia and to New Zealand. Ate Isha Kate Ato Ishi Ata Na Ea Ato Ishi Ato. Ata Isha Ata No Ishisha Ata. Now South America Ata Isha Ata Shiu Ana Ete Asha Ato Ete Ata. Ata Isha Shishana. The gold in ceremony back in the Aztec ceremonies, it was a frequency and they knew how to use that energy and they had the portals. Ata Ishisha Ata Ishisha Ata. I personally had a past life. Ita Ishisha Ano as I was going through my pranic training and receiving pranic healing of a timeline in Machu Picchu where they had portals there and they were learning and trying to use this advanced technology that had come down from the sky beings. And in this one timeline, they kept putting me in this portal and they were like recalibrating. And so every time it would mess up, I would explode and then they'd bring me back. And it was really quite torturous and treacherous as such because my master was doing the crystal energy healing for me during that time. And he it was very moving and he actually was brought to tears. And as he cut the cords to the timeline, because the cords had to be cut, that was a 4-hour process in that time. Of him cutting the cords to those timelines. That was a side note of what I just shared. Here, I'm going to take a scope one more time, read, see if there's anything else. Hota isha te and so it is. Morningstar. Mwah. Peace out. Whew. Thank you.